books to talk a lot news. I'm your host, 𝐻𝑒𝑛𝑡𝑒𝑟𝑣𝑒. Today we have a special guest. Meet 𝐻𝑒𝑛𝑡𝑒𝑟𝑣𝑒. Welcome to Talk a Lot News, 𝐻𝑒n𝑡𝑒. How are you? I have been star-tastic. Oh, and thank you, 𝐻𝑒n𝑡𝑒, for having me on the show. It's an honor. Oh, please, the honor is mine. Now, I understand that this is an interview, so what's your first question? Oh yes, your first question. First question is, what is a star? A star. What is a star? It's a celestial luminous ball of gas. Ooh, how celestial. Next question. What are stars made of? Stars are made up of mostly helium and hydrogen, and that helps it light up and heat up. Ooh, quite interesting if I do say so myself. Alright, next question. How many stars can you see at night? There's no exact number of how many stars you can see at night because there is a lot, and there's only approximately like a small percentage visible to the naked eye. So you can't always see them, especially because whenever the moon is bright, you can barely see them in the clouds. And if you want to see more, you just gotta wait till there's a low moon. So that is really fascinating. Next question. What is the closest star to Earth? The closest star to the Earth would be the Alpha Centauri. Ooh, that's really cool. Now, next question. Is the sun the largest star? No, the sun is not the largest star. Even though it may be the same size as all the stars we see at night, because of how close it is, it makes it much, much bigger and way more heat, and like a gigantuan heater. But there are larger stars, which is quite interesting, even larger than the sun. Ain't that amazing, 𝐻𝑒n𝑡𝑒? Wow, the sun is big and small at the same time? That is incredible! No, right? The next question is, why do stars twinkle? Well, it's quite simple. You see, it's a trick with the light. The atmosphere decides the pinpoint of the actual star out of the atmosphere. And stars that are farther away twinkle more, and the stars that are closer twinkle less. Twinkle-tastic. Now let's continue with our next question. What is a constellation? Constellations are groups of stars that are aligned together like playing connect the dots, but with stars, which makes up little pictures and meanings, and things that feature the Bible are actually in there, which is very, very interesting. And the Lord is great with his starry nights. Ooh, cool constellations. But moving on. Why do stars only come out at night? Let me rephrase your question. Why are stars only visible at night? Well, it's quite simple, you see. So take this example. If you were to light a candle or shine a flashlight out in broad daylight, would you be able to see it? It's the same thing with the stars in the night sky. You can't see it during the day because it's too bright. But you can see it at night because it's down low and dim, and so, yeah. Most interesting. That is a really awesome answer to that. Thank you. Now that leads us to our second to last question, which I really don't want it to end. Why are some stars brighter and others dim? Well, simply because some stars are further away and some stars are closer, which determines how dim or bright they are. The closer they are, the brighter they are. The dimmer they are, the further they are. Coolio! Now we are at our last question. I'm sorry to say. How far are the stars? There's no exact number about how far they are, but I know that the closest star is 25,300,000,000,000 miles away. Wow, the closest star is that many numbers away? Miles, I meant. But the number seems pretty big to be the closest. I know, right? Indeed. Looks like we have reached our stopping point. Oh, yeah. I wish I could stay longer. As well as I. It would be great to have you on longer for the show. I hope we can have you on sometime soon. Thank you for having me. We'll see you later, Henrietta. It was really nice meeting you. You too. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Thank you for watching Talk A Lot News. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank y'all. Have a sparkly day, and I hope y'all had a great education. Adios, amigos.